Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love and emotional dynamic reading for the month of July all laid out for you. This is a general reading. Not all messages will apply to every Aries out there. Please make sure to check out your moon sign or rising sign video for other messages that might be here for you this month. And also, because it's a general reading, messages delivered could be vice versa. I'm going to try to deliver it one way just for the sake of clarity and not to confuse you or myself. I tend to have a lot of detail in my readings, so be prepared. I'll try to keep it as clear as possible. And if you'd like a personal reading, I'm only accepting a limited amount of readings per week, so make sure to get to email me to book your time and to slot yourself in. That being said, I think I've said everything. Oh, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get started. Seven of Pentacles in the left position. This is representing you, Aries. So you're assessing things in your relationship, in your love life, or even in your business life right now. Got a lot going on and a lot to consider. You're considering how far you've come so far and how much further there is to go, whether or not you want to continue developing a relationship with someone. And when I say relationship, I'm not just talking about a love relationship, but I'm also talking about possibly a partnership. Like, it could be business, it could be an agreement to do something together that you're considering. You're asking yourself, what's in it for me? Or is this person or this situation worth my time and effort? Or any more further time and effort? You've already done so much. There may be some impatience or, like I said, what's in it for me attitude that you're having. Okay, I feel like any partners or potential partners, and I do feel like there is someone new in the cards for single Aries, or even a return lover, a returned ex. But I feel like there's a proposal. There is an offer on the table, okay, to come together, to do something with your partner together. A new beginning, a fresh new beginning. And you're considering whether or not this offer, this person who's making this offer, is trustworthy or reliable. There's a period of time, a time factor here. It's going to take time before you see results. It's going to take time to launch this thing or to develop this new thing, okay? And so you're going into a period of reflection about it. Now, I'll get into scenarios later, or just kind of want to get into the general energy of the cards right now, okay? So, this is about gathering information and, like I said, reviewing it and making sure you're making the right decision. So you're looking over the past, looking over past history, before you decide what you're going to do. There is an attachment to this person or this situation, an emotional attachment. Like I said, you've already done so much work so far, and you share a history. For singles, like I said, you could be meeting someone. I don't think I think you will be meeting someone new, or you're considering developing further a relationship with someone that is, freshly in your life. There's kind of two two meanings here for single Aries in relationships. So if you're considering someone new, excuse me, I feel like this person made you an offer, or maybe they have giving you some sort of expression of love, and you're not sure if you can return it fully yet. You need more time, or you need to work something out first in your head about it. You will be considering the value and sincerity of this offer, and also some of you may be wondering if what their motives are for wanting to come together with you. So there's mistrust here for this offer, and it's based on your own past history and regrets and hurts or sorrows, okay? So you're kind of prejudging this person. So bear that in mind. You may be reviewing your compatibility, whether or not you have enough in common to continue this new relationship. But you find this person extremely attractive. They could be very different. I feel like this person, I'll get more into the aspects and personality of this person when we get to the full card. Right now we're talking about the Seven of Pentacles and how you feel about the situation, which is you have some misgivings and some mistrust, but that's based on your past history. If it's a return lover, for some of you who have been single, you're reviewing your past history with that person. And you've already put work into the relationship, so you're considering whether or not you want to get back into it, because they're proposing that you do, that you two come back together again. Now, the second meaning for some singles have resigned themselves to a life of bachelorhood or bachelorettehood. Whether or not this is a good thing, based on the cards next to it, I feel like for those Aries who have that mindset, that this is actually a good thing for you at this time, because there's more practical issues going on, especially regarding your business. You may be launching a new business, or starting a new job, or in creating some sort of new project. And so that's going to take a lot of your time and energy, and that's where you want to put your focus. So you're actually content with being single right now. That's for some of you singles. Now for couples, this Seven of Pentacles talks about the relationship that you're in might be there might be a wall or a growing apart that has been occurring lately. And some of you may be wishing that the relationship could return to the way it used to be when it was fresh and new. And some time and attention is required to bring that freshness back into the relationship. So, you may be proposing to your partner taking a little short trip, spending some time together, and that will prove to be highly beneficial if you do this. Then for others in a relationship, you may be, your partner or you may be proposing some sort of new venture or interest that you do together. This could be anything: buying a home, starting a family, starting a business together. I feel like you're questioning the dependability of your partner in this venture. And then definitely I see that some of you are expecting a child or finding out that you're going to become a parent, and you're assessing the your finances, your maturity, um, just looking at yourself, introspection, taking time to look at yourself and look at your partner. Are you ready for this? And will your partner have your back? You might be considering whether or not to carry this baby to term. There's a time frame here. It's taking time. It's going to take time to develop this thing. So that's what's on your mind, Aries. So once again, in a nutshell, you're assessing the quality of your relationship or something within your relationship. You're reviewing the past and all that you've shared and all that you've done so far. You may be questioning your partner or the relationship or this new thing that you want to embark upon. Is it worth it? Do I want to invest my time or money or energy here? There may be a distance or a wall between you and your current partner, a distance in communication or time spent together. You may consider, you may be thinking about what to do about this and looking for a solution to this. And for singles, resigning yourself to singlehood, but so that you can work on other projects that you're very excited about. And if there is some sort of a business partnership that you're considering in general, you're considering whether or not it might be someone that you know well, right? That you have a relationship with, a friend, or even, a love partner that you're considering a business partnership with, whether or not to get involved. That's what you're considering. So that's the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this Fool card in the center, I feel that this Fool card represents your partner or your person of interest for the month of July, or the baby that is on its way, which will be a male, by the way. Definitely a strong boy energy here. But so as always, the Fool means you're taking a leap of faith, and looking before you leap is advised. There's caution here. There is support in this card. That this Fool has the dog that's about to warn him about jumping off this cliff, and to get your head out of the clouds and look down. So there is support here, and friendship and love and loyalty in this card, and this represents your partner or the person that you're interested in embarking on a new relationship with, business or love. Specifically, for some, this could involve a person who's older, in their 40s or older, and I'm getting a story here. Briefly, it's not for everybody, but I do feel like some of you, Aries, might be involved with someone who's married. Okay? So you're considering whether or not this person is serious enough about you to leave their partner, their current partner. See, like I said, the Fool has a partner in his card, the dog here. He's not really paying attention to the dog. So I feel like the relationship that this married person could be in is one of there's not a lot of love here, or they're no longer in love with their partner. So they're involved with you, and you're considering whether or not to leave this relationship because they're still married or somehow still entangled with someone, with an ex. Because there's definitely an ex here with this Empress card. Could be a third-party situation. So you're questioning their loyalty, questioning whether or not serious enough about you to leave their partner. Based on the cards surrounding, just real quick to tidy this up, this little scenario, I feel like that it will take time with that Seven of Pentacles, but they do want to leave the old relationship and start something new with you. There may be monetary or legal entanglements that are currently preventing them from having the freedom to pursue a more serious relationship with you. But that will be cleared up in time. There might be an ironclad contract or prenup that has to be dealt with. So just know that their intentions are good. Whoever this card represents, the Fool, their intentions are good. So if it's a new love potential, if it's a business partner, if it's whether or not you are thinking, is my partner serious about this thing that we want to do or that I want to do and helping me with it, their intentions are good. They are sincere. They do want to help you, and they will be there for you. And that includes, going forward with starting a family as well. This is a card of a benefactor, someone who wants the best for you and who has your welfare at heart. They want to help you. They want to protect you. This person that you're involved with may have a unique flair or very creative ideas. Or they feel like you are unique and you have creative ideas and they want to help you expand them and explore them. And they're very encouraging as a partner. For some of you, you might even be involved with someone who is very well known. If you're considering proposal or marriage or a partnership, I feel like the person that you're attaching yourself to is already well known for what they do, respected. They may even be famous. They have a unique flair about them, or what they do, and I don't know why I see musician here, musician for some, or again, we're talking about the personality of the person you could be involved with. They could have a real chill sort of attitude, very cool, very smart, very intelligent, always thinking, and very creative. And their spirit is noble. They're a free spirit. And with the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress, they might have a lot of money. This person that you're considering involvement with might be wealthy or have a lot of money. That they can be frugal. They're frugal with their money. That's why they have a lot of money. Okay, so if it's a financial backer, they have the money. If it's a love interest, they have money. There's a carefreeness about them and an ability to explore new things. This could also just apply to their interests or their sexuality. Could be very free. They're not a judgmental person. That might be why you're questioning their fidelity or their loyalty or their sincerity, because this is, not your average person. I feel like in general, this card means that you may have gone through a period of time, again with that Seven of Pentacles, where things weren't very positive. But now things are looking bright again. You have a sunnier outlook. And you're looking forward to a new start, a new beginning in your love life or in your business. And things look very promising. And it's just a matter of taking a leap of faith and jumping in, accepting a proposal. As always, when the Fool comes up, you're being advised to be careful and look into, with caution, any sort of formal agreements or documents that may have to be signed, that you have to sign your name to, okay? So make sure you look into what you're getting into, or you may need to have some sort of legal agreement or contract involved here. There's a lot of familiarity and love and past history with or a reputation, a good reputation with this person that you want to get involved with, but you don't know everything. And to avoid complications and problems later, make sure you get that contract or that prenup, okay? This is a card about mutual interest, mutual interaction, and an advantageous union. So if you're wondering if it's a good idea, it's an excellent idea with the cards surrounding it. This is an advantageous union. And so I feel like I can safely say that the cards say you can go ahead and take this risk, take this gamble, take the plunge. It's very promising, this relationship that you're considering. And if you're rich or the partner is rich and you're considering getting married, definitely get a prenup. That's the card's warning. Not that there's anything to worry about, it's just that that's the smart thing to do. So make sure you do it. And there's a suspicion of someone being a gold digger here. So again, that will kind of lay those suspicions to rest if you go ahead and get that prenup signed. And make sure that if you're signing it, you're the one who doesn't have the money and your partner has the money. Because I feel like in this reading, your partner is the one with the money. Make sure that it is in your best interest before you sign it. Don't be a fool. Make sure you get what you're worth, okay? And that could be any kind of business agreement that you're signing. Make sure you get what you're worth. Some of you singles who are interested in someone new, you may be, you may have some options, and you may be considering, in kind of a selfish way, whether or not the person that you're involved with has enough money to suit you. You may be the gold digger here in this scenario. I feel like this is an advantageous union. Don't let something like that get in the way. This is a really good love potential here for you, and a true love. Someone you may have even shared a previous life with. Could be a soulmate entering your life. So don't let how much money they have keep you from exploring this relationship. Please give it an opportunity. Give it a chance. This Fool card, for some, could be saying that an ex wants to return. They want a second chance. And like I said, you're reviewing whether or not that's a good idea. The cards favor it. It looks like the reconciliation would be blessed and would be good for you. For coupled relationships, Aries in coupled relationships, if you're questioning the fidelity of your partner, they're being faithful, okay? Don't worry about it. They're good, and they're down with you. They got your back. There may have been, for some also, in couple relationships, your partner may have been away for a while. Maybe they were traveling for business. This signifies, with this Fool card, their return. Or there could have been a distance, an emotional or physical distance between you in the past, but there's a return of this partner coming, and you'll be very happy about that. They're coming back around now. And it says that you can fully rely on them. So I guess they'll be around for a while. So maybe there'll be less travel in the future, possibly. Or this could just be referring to if it's a reconciliation. Maybe you've been separated or you had an argument. They're coming back around now, and it's a passing phase, and things are going to get better going forward. Some of you may be getting an inheritance, or your partner is getting an inheritance, but there's a lot of money coming in for Aries in some way, either through a partner or through some I don't know if it's a man or a woman, or I can't say for sure. I was going to say a woman, but now I'm looking at the Fool. It could be through a man. But there's some sort of inheritance is coming towards you, an increase in money. Okay? This card is telling you to trust your gut, trust your hunches about someone or something. To, of course, look into it deeply, make sure you understand everything, but ultimately, trust your gut. To sum up this card, the Fool, I feel like, again, you're thinking carefully, or you need to think carefully before you get involved in a new situation or with a person, or a loved one or a partner. What are their true intentions? You may be asking yourself, again, everything can be vice versa, guys. It's a general reading. It says that there is affinity between you and your partner. You have a mutual and very deep connection. And like I said, you may possibly have a past history together or past life. You may really be in your head in the month of July. You have a lot of new ideas, creative ideas, things that you want to launch and get started with. New things are beginning for you. And so your head is spinning with ideas right now in the month of July. And you're about to make an important decision that's going to impact your life or your lifestyle in a big way. Whatever you're pursuing, a person or a project or a new beginning, it is creative and it will open your mind to new possibilities. It could involve learning or study or helping others. Some of you might be considering going into a health profession or a design profession. You may need to go back to school to get more learning or study. This is a good idea. It will work out to your benefit. Go ahead and proceed with that idea. If you're questioning whether or not it's a good investment, it is. Go ahead and take the plunge and get wet. You may be feeling hesitant or scared about this new thing that you're creating or that you're giving birth to in the month of July. You may have cold feet if you're accepting a marriage proposal, or again, hesitant about stepping into a new door, a new opportunity with someone. I just want to kind of keep it general. You could apply it to any of those things. You may want references. You may want second opinions. You may want validation. Go ahead and get that if you need it. But ultimately, you need to trust your gut once again, because you're at the precipice of achieving a dream you've long held, or a dream come true. And the final card is the Empress card. This is a card about growth, abundance. She can manifest. She's creative. This is the pregnancy card again. Luxury. And what she means in this third position is, for you, Aries, like I said, what the projects or something that you might be involving with your partner or potential new partner could be something artistic, it could be involve design, interior design, music, um, furniture, upholstery, textiles. I don't know. I see all this rich tapestry, creative ideas, and I'm also seeing, with what this card means in the Fool, that trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition is is a big part of your success going forward. Um, and others will be coming to you for advice and counsel, or looking to you for advice and counsel, or you'll be getting advice and counsel from someone that you trust. You trust their instincts. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just felt like I need to say that. I feel like if it's someone new coming into your life, they're going to be very intense, very attractive. They're going to have a sway or an attitude about them, very mesmerizing. Like I said, some of you are dealing with someone who's famous, very well known. And I just feel like you're going to be enamored with this person, or they're going, or you're attracting someone who's very enamored with you, very intense. I see that. Look at her stare in this Empress card. That's an intense stare. There's an intensity here, an intense attraction. This could be a true love coming for you for you Aries. So if you have misgivings or doubts about it, that those misgivings or doubts are your problem. It's baggage that you're carrying from your past, old traumas, old hurts, broken hearts, that you're bringing into this new situation. Please don't do that. If you need help letting go of that, then you should ask for help. It's available to you. By the way, I'm a hypnotherapist. I can help you with that. Some of you may be not maybe assessing whether or not you're attractive enough. Maybe you feel like you need to lose some weight. I do see baggage here and attraction, and it's going to take some time. And I'm talking about new relationships for Aries. So I feel like some of you might be working on your appearance. You might be getting a personal trainer. You might be going on a diet, eating very healthy. Again, there's healthy eating here, outdoors, activity, getting more active, and all of this is good. And if you're pregnant, that's good for you as well. Make sure to do that. The Seven of Pentacles always tells you to take your vitamins and eat healthily. So does the Empress. Fresh new beginnings, fresh foods, fresh fruits. I am sorry, I don't mean to go down a path that takes me away from a love reading, but loving yourself is part of a love reading, and this is something that you can do for you. So a lot of you Aries might be starting diets or getting healthy, getting your body into shape, and you might require help with that, or a coach. Some of you may require new patterning, because I see, like I said, I see a lot of patterns here. New mental programming to help you attain this new lifestyle. Contact me. I can help you with that as well, with hypnotherapy and with Reiki, if you need that assistance. So look for assistance. It's there for you. So I mentioned for singles, is someone new. They're very intense. They're very beautiful, very attractive. They're mesmerizing, and they have a strong power and influence over you. But they want to be with you. You definitely have caught their interest. If you're wondering whether or not they're faithful, that's you projecting your problems onto them. They actually are very faithful, and you can feel good about getting involved with this new person. So let go of the past and let go of your old baggage. For couples, this Empress card is saying that your relationship is maturing, and it will only get better in time. Any sort of problems that you may be encountering, they're just passing phases. And with time and attention and good communication, you guys can overcome them. This is really a harmonious card as an outcome for coupled relationships. Your partner may be doing very well financially in the month of July. They may be getting a promotion or may be receiving an inheritance, but I feel like the partner or is bringing money to the table, or money is coming in for you from some sort of business endeavor that you're launching. If you're considering a partnership with your loved one, like I said, get everything formalized and official, but it's going to have a very successful and fruitful outcome. I see craftiness, working with your hands, trusting your intuition. All that comes into play with what you're doing in the future. I hope that this reading made sense to you, Aries. Oh, there's a couple more things I want to say before I close. I feel like if you're accepting a proposal to get more serious with someone, maybe in a marriage proposal or an engagement, I feel like this person like I said, there's a third party here. This person that you're considering marrying may have a vindictive ex, or they may have a mother-in-law attached, okay? There is an overwhelming woman attached that comes with this person you're going to have to deal with. They may cause you some grief. They may slow down your relationship. They may be unable to change their ways, and you're considering whether or not you can handle that, or if you want to deal with that. I would not let it hinder me. This is a very good partnership for you, and I would take that plunge if I were you. That's my advice. To sum up this card, in the third position, I would say that if you're meeting someone new, it will be love at first sight, possibly a soulmate connection. This foretells a new beginning in love, friendship, marriage, or engagement. A new birth could be happening for some of you. It foretells harmonious family dynamics. If you're rekindling an old flame, go ahead and go for it. It's good. This is a card about happiness and achievement and a bright and better future. Be careful, those of you that are focusing on career right now, not to let your work become your new love partner. Make sure to give time and attention to your love life. Okay, so that's your reading, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And if you require any sort of hypnosis or Reiki to assist you with reprogramming, letting go of old patterns, old trust issues, or in helping you lose weight and keep the weight off, please contact me. Thanks so much, and blessings.